I don't know about that.
He just has more muscle. That's all it is.
Here we go. Map numero uno in our first lower bracket matchup, FaZe v Cloud9.
Who do you got? Who's winning map one?
FaZe.
Final score?
250 to 173.
All right, mark it down.
It has been marked, brother. As so has Mac. Oh, actually, the marked becomes the marker. I got nothing. But I'm telling you, folks, it's an explosive opener once again for the boys of C9. They seem to have the opening hits here pretty comfortable down on Protocol.
I mean, you get 3 tries in one day. You got to get the feel for it. Make sure you iron out any kinks you have in that setup. And, well, right now it looks like the AR players of FaZe are just ironing out the C9 players from the hill. And an unfortunate team kill coming in there from Attach. Atlanta FaZe will be getting some time.
Wonderfully smooth after all the ironing. They might have even starched the collars as well. Lovely shots from Draz. Clean read on Sib and Attach there. But again, the spawn's a little squirrely. We're all over the place. As the final 10 seconds of P1 come to a close, and both teams got their fill.
Honestly, like, really happy to get that amount of scrap time as well. I feel like 10-15 is not bad to be able to get on a circle hill like this. And of course, considering C9 have the rotation as well, we get to find out if FaZe will pull off again. And BZ and Salim both dropped like 2.0 KDs respectively for the L on this map. And we already know C9 can fight.
I mean, it's sort of a symptom of the early game of BO6 where we're not 100% certain on how to maximize time in these hills, so we just run around getting kills all over the place. Trades absolutely endless, and it just sort of comes down to the madness of the gunny and who's picking up those trades. So for now, 35 seconds to go on this point. C9 are looking squeaky clean.
Yeah, holding from the front as well. Sib just honestly a little bit bored for the gunfight not going his way. And yeah, the boredom will get to you. Got to stay ironed up as Kremp continues to be with a GPR.
He's feeling himself. Those sort of mid-range gunfights we heard. I mean, we definitely heard the Uppy boys talking about why the hell is he running that thing, but let's see. Let's see if Kremp can turn things around, get himself a little comfortable here. As Attach finds a kill or two on the other side. And again, P2 comes to a close. Wonderfully successful run there from C9. They managed to pick up a massive amount of that time. And now we go back over to the glory of P3.
I'm in time.
FaZe now with the comms.
And a blended.
I'm trying to help you mid again, Zach. They're gonna go left, probably. I'm sending mid. Watching spiral. I'm sending mid, bro. Every cross, kind of. Fuck. Thought they mid one shot. Wow. Bottom, spiral, one shot, spiral, one shot.
I should do.
Spiral dead.
I should do.
Nice. I spawned the back. I'm
It's on time, chow me. Save.
Chow solo, guys.
Jump on my head. One shot, max, spiral.
Spiral, one shot.
Up down, yep. Just on time. They're spawning in the back.
Toast.
Left side down. Go step down.
I go.
Now the comms of C9.
Absolute on top.
Native back door.
Nice.
Yeah, go to bump new.
I'm waiting circle.
No man's one shot. I'm on back door.
No man's dead.
I'm on back door.
One backside time at B.
One's no man's Chris.
Watch out, circle.
I'm fucking no. I'm fucking. Chris, big door in. Nice.
Great plays from Attach. In that moment, might be 1 HP and might only have a dream, but knows if his teammates are getting in the mix, he's got to be there too. So a long-time vet making the heads-up plays, and he delivers you to a 4 spree and even more time.
Promised land of a ton more time against FaZe right now. Mac, great awareness there on the spiral push, but that's 1, 2, 3. Buckle my shoe. There's a couple more players flying down that stairwell. Oh, Attach with the time in. How many more of these can he win? No more. FaZe break on through to the other side. There may be 3 in the feed there from Sib. Mac as well. What a hold, C9.
Great work from the duo. Sib gives you 3. Mac just delivers that final nail in the coffin. FaZe get a break, but for only maybe 3 or 4 seconds before C9 surge right back. And I got to say, I think right now the problem for FaZe on this map has just been the P3s. It's where they lost it earlier today against 100 Thieves, and they dropped the ball on that P3 as well. So certainly a little bit of work to do. And a 100-point lead now from Cloud9. These guns are hot.
Mac is shooting well. Sid with the coverage from up top again. Get very comfortable with this POV all year long. This is going to be a window love and affair. Zip up, gets a window of his own.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he only gets 1. Nice job, though, to stay alive. That's huge. Turns the arrows, allows his teammates to get in there. But it hasn't amounted to much. C9, you've still got the point. Can Celium find 2 here? somehow gets the concussion off.
He's gonna need it. Nade gonna back him down as well, but you are just effectively desperate for any amount of time now. You do have Simp in prime position, and the good news is his headset and controller and comms
Draws a
work.
mid gun, draws a mid gun. I'm going through new, I'm going through new. Heard you. I said I'm old. On new dead.
I'm that old.
Heard you, I'm one shot on new.
I don't see him inside ammo.
I'm one shot on new, Chris. Outer tower, outer tower, no spawn. Outer tower, no spawn.
Outer tower's weak and one's red. Two crossing red.
A BT draws. Two cross middle, yes. Go down,
One
go
shot,
down.
middle on me.
Full ammo.
And gun.
Low house. I'm trying to down. They can be boat on me.
Anti-muggers.
Low right, dead.
Yeah, I'm boat, dead.
Low boat, nice. They're flipping, they're flipping. We're flipping, I think then.
Yo, on the ground. I'm not sure where he went. He went up like mid, I think. I'm not sure where he went.
Underground, crab, dead. Nice, good
Shit.
shit.
Spawning out mid.
I'm looking at a tower. I'm mid.
I'm trying, bro.
Trying to get mid for you. One's in tower, one's in tower.
I'm mid.
They're in tower.
I'm mid.
Outer tower, dead. I need outer tower.
And that's that. Little quick listening there from the boys of FaZe as they do battle back into this one, Chance, but still an insurmountable opportunity for C9 to run away with this one, keep up the pace they've set early on.
Well, I gotta say, I think right now we might be testing how C9 responds when a team like FaZe starts to crank up the pressure. I mean, it was more than a 100-point lead, which granted, you're still sitting comfortable with the 60-point gap, but FaZe right now inside of P3, and this has been the hill that has been causing them problems and opportunity to make amends.
They're falling to the comms of FaZe. No one there from C9 really able to make a play and start to take initiative. Oh, and that could have been the opportunity, but Abizi takes care of Krem, puts them into the blender, and now you once again got a bit of time, but look at that. 3 in the feed, cleaned up. FaZe again in control.
And the pressure continues to mount. More than a 100-point lead, now chopped down to just about 40, and well, that time keeps ticking. Now, number 8, Krem behind enemy lines. Maybe you want to try to strip away the P3 time for the final 15, but I think Atlanta FaZe might have just turned this one into a game.
No, game on. Draws trying to clear out. His teammates are there down low, so this is a nice bit of work from FaZe on the early rotation. They've got themselves all over P4. Spiral covered. You've got a player out in the courtyard watching the sub. Time's ticking now. FaZe looking to take the lead back.
Oh, and it's about to get hairy, though. Naze landing on top of Celium, waiting for the chow to come through, and he's ready for it, but Sib just a little bit better on the slide in that moment. 3 spree in the break. C9 continue to hold.
What a transformation from C9. Able to get the breaks, able to hold on to the points, you name it. Their entire hardpoint game has changed. This is the adaptation they were looking for. Simp and Abizi clearing the hardpoint, though. FaZe with a good break, and 30 seconds to go. This gets them right back in the game.
No one can hold this hill, man. I mean, it just gets retaken so consistently. Players sliding in the back, trades to be found, so FaZe have it for 10 seconds, and well, it gets stolen right back, and now can C9 hold it, or Abizi just come to collect, can't get the first gunfight win, and I think C9 might be good for the final 10 seconds. Important scrap time for them to keep that lead big.
Scrap time is keeping them well fed. What a turn from Krem. We heard that dead from space. 212 are climbing. Mac finding the big kills as well. Cloud9 are back in the hard point.
And this lead may just become astronomical, especially with the time still being collected inside a circle. Kremp right now, lights out, shooting like a star.
Really, he's absolutely feeling it. Another one to push his way forward. No one there on the back line. Trying to keep an eye on the zip too. So much to do, and the timing's a bit unfortunate. Whoa, out of top. Attach cuts down another. Oh, they look at the point. Attach finally there. 3 spree, trophies gone, you name it. C9 looking to get the win.
He's looking for the cutoff kills as well. This is just prime position to get a couple guarantees. Abizi falls in line. Celium the next to fall, and behind him, Kremp wipes the house. C9 starting their series off right.
On it off with a bang. And that is that. A much-needed confidence boost there for the boys of C9 to walk away with a comfortable victory over FaZe. What was the final score? Was it 250-170?
I completely. You said 172 or 173 at the start?
173.
173. How close did you just
I
get?
think I got ridiculously close. Just got the teams wrong. I can't believe
Matt 2,
that.
what happens? What's the score? Who wins?
Oh, it's 6-2.
Who wins?
C9.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, put your feet up. We already know what's going to happen in the map 2.
Well, look, as far as I'm concerned, that is the transformation that C9 could not have done any better. They could ask for, hey, we need to improve our holds a little bit more, our breaks are fine, but they absolutely transformed themselves there on Protocol. GG's to them. FaZe, a little bit of a step back. They just could not quite take the initiative away, and C9, once they got rolling, no stopping them whatsoever. Quick look at the highlights from map number 1. There we go. At the final score, I'm not even kidding. That's insane. Did I get that?
I know you were definitely close.
I was really close. That's insane.
What's it like being a Prophet?
That's weird, man.
Miles is not the name I would expect for a Prophet, but a couple different Prophets got me off guard.
know.
Miles the Ross. I don't know. I'll push the narrative as well, just because it's my job as a commentator. I think that P3s were really the biggest bane there coming in for the side of Atlanta. I think is really the times where they had these like rotations, opportunity to get the build back, and even on this go around before the sort of bloodbath of the P4, scrap time for C9 they were able to collect. They had the scrap time on both the P1s as well. C9 right now just delivering a little bit extra. 161?
So close.
161, it's not bad.
So
12 off, that ain't bad.
That is insane. And attached to the final cut-off kills it. Yeah, nice, boys. Let's go. Bang. Big bumps out there. And the calm, cool frustration there from the FaZe boys. Spicy stuff. Well, we saw them in game. I think it's now time to see what FaZe sounded like yesterday in a build-up to this event. We did a little interview. Here we go.
It's only been 13 days, but I feel like this game already, I feel like the maps are very big. For us, that's not the greatest in a sense. We like smaller maps. For us, the biggest thing is just grinding out the game, whether, you know, we think it's the best game out right now or the maps are really good, is just grinding through that, you know, getting gritty and just still being the best at the game, whether we like it or not. After losing, you know, chance the biggest tournament of the year, and after losing that so bad like we did, a top 6 placement, and not performing even close to what we, you know, should have, I think just being blunt and saying what we want to say, like, you need a little bit of argument because it shows that everyone in the team has the passion to be the best team and best players that they can be. You can win all these tournaments and then lose the next tournament and feel like shit. Like, it's probably the same thing for Optic. Like, Optic felt nice winning champs, the biggest tournament of the year, but they didn't like losing AWC because that losing feeling hurts more than it does to win. So it's like, losing just sucks, and that's what gets me on the game every day. I feel like for the new people watching, people are trying to, you know, maybe go to competitive or just playing pubs and having fun. I think abusing high ground, staying in the top of the windows, any of the high places or head glitches is the highest chance to get a kill. Other than that, I don't know what the to say. Sit on a head glitch. Right. Sit on a head glitch, buddy. Like, I just want to win, to be honest. I love playing Optic. Honestly, any of the top teams are just always fun to play. So Optic, obviously last year Toronto, this year LAT. Any of those teams I just love playing because it's a competitive game, and when you win, you just feel on top of the world.
Top tips from a man who knows what he's doing in the Call of Duty world, but what did he say? Just like, just get on ahead.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? I'm going to be pro next week. Thanks, Draza.
We won't. But that is that, folks, and I think we could have done with a little bit more high ground in that previous matchup. It might have been a closer score. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that was that. Map 1 in the books, mate. S&D now on its way. I don't know what the map is. Very different game mode, though. Very different.
It's true. One is a respawn, one is about bombs and objectives.
When you die in Search and Destroy, you don't come back.
Until the next round?
Until the next round. You don't respawn. Yeah, we're delusional.
It's been a day.
It's been a good day, though. It's been a really good day. Anyway, also, I mean, just the fact that, like, BO6 is already here. I can't believe it. I've been stoked in this game. I've been really enjoying playing it.
I'm
very,
like
very much.
4th prestige, something like that. Played a bunch of CMG. I've been grinding.
I think
played a lot of zombies, too, dude.
Zombies is great as well.
Yeah.
Really good time. But yeah, so S&D, see how things go. C9 came out hot. C9 did not drop the ball once. They might have let go, but they didn't drop it. But that map was fine for them. If they keep going now, this could be a 3-0. This is that bad look, that bad sort of period of time where sometimes FaZe, they stumble and the fall kills them. If FaZe drop from the winners to the lowers, they just don't survive the fall sometimes.
And Mac is certainly a player, him and Civ as well, that have finished the job. Taking out Atlanta FaZe way back in the day when they were playing for the Seattle Surge, gave them one of their worst placings they've ever had in the career. Granted, bad placing for FaZe is like top 8, which for anyone else, an accomplishment. But nonetheless, I think maybe the most impressive thing we've seen so far from the preseason tournament might actually be Mac.
Yeah.
Like, he took an entire year off, came back, seemingly hasn't lost a step. So impressive to see him put in some work. I know anytime a player sort of not retires necessarily, but takes that amount of time, very difficult to have any success when you make that return. One of the only players I can think of that has done that successfully is, in fact, Crowder.
Good call, man. Really, really good call.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, not everyone gets a sort of second chance in the professional Call of Duty circuit, and Mac, let's see if he can make the most of it this season so far. Pretty good. Honestly, like, really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Genuinely really
it's a genuine risk, I would imagine, to pick him up. But Sib, longtime duo, incredibly confident. Accuracy has also spent a year or two plus with Mac as well. So a lot of faith they put into him. And again, super early on, preseason tournament, I guess all good. But I would expect it take like time to, knock the ring rust off, get back in the mix as well. But he's been shooting, like, been a factor on the map, taking down teams like Atlanta FaZe in a hard point. Like, it's not too shabby.
Not shabby at all. We'll see if it can continue to be not as shabby in the S&D on the way forward. I'm thinking rewind.
I'm with you, 100%.
Yeah, thinking rewind. I've got no idea. Just happy to be here. Chat, how are we doing? Are we good? We good, chat? I'm actually not reading chat. Should we read chat? Nah.
You do whatever you need, man.
I'm going to read chat. We're going to read chat. Let's do like, we did this in the 2v2. We're basically, no, UG. We did this in the 2v2 where at one point I was like, I'm actually reading and responding to people, which is, in hindsight, insane. I shouldn't have done that, but we're doing it.
I've always wondered, when Puckett does that, like, is he just, like, making up names and, like, pretending, or is he actually?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, we're in chat. What's up, team? How are we doing? How are we in chat? Are we good? For those folks who have been here since the start, seriously, well done. It's been a long day. Just start the game, says Morty. I'm trying. Let Chance go home. He looks beat. It's fair. You tired?
I'm doing my best.
He's doing a good job. He's doing a really good job. Keep talking, Mars. I'm about to finish. Okay, that's enough of that. We tried. We actually tried. We really did, folks. We did our very best, but our best was a terrible, terrible mistake. S&D's on the way, though. Mate, have you got any predictions? Because I've been calling the 6-2. I was, nearly 10 points off an actual perfect guess on the scoreline.
It's not bad.
What do we got? Talk to me. Lay it on me, baby.
Well, it depends on the map. Once I see a map, I'll be able to tell you exactly how it's going to play out, both offensive and defensive rounds. I'm just calculated.
Wait. This is good story time. Mars story time. Boston Major, MW2. Chance and I go upstairs or downstairs. We go to visit the flank. And this is a really good one because they're going to hear this now.
It doesn't matter.
No, this is a great story. This is a great moment. Everyone just button up for this one. So we're sitting with the guys on the flank. We've just finished our cast. We're excited to take a bit of time off. We just chill. We're just chilling. Everything's cool, right? And then Tommy goes, hey, how do you think this round's going to go? And Chance goes, I reckon that, this player's getting a first blood. 5-6 seconds later, perfect call. That player gets a first blood. A BZ, whatever.
It was Vegas Legion.
Was it Vegas
There's
Legion?
a lot of temp in TJ getting first bloods.
Okay, so round after round, everything Chance predicts is actually correct. And we're all freaking out. We're freaking out because he's nailed it. And he's keeping it cool. He's playing his hand well. It's not just everything. It's like, there's a nade. I was like, someone's getting naded out here. Every time. How did he do that, folks? The flank is freaking. Everyone's going nuts. Why? Because Chance had a program monitor above him in venue. And he was just leaning back and he could just see exactly what was coming. But you sold it so convincingly that we really did think you were just like a savant guru prophet.
Yeah, you just lie. That's all you do. You just cheat. You make stuff up. It's easy.
You get fed the answers. And that's it.
I honestly have been waiting to use that trick again, but I've been waiting a few years. It hasn't come up. Thanks for ruining that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely fine. But now we're in.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Anyway, it was a great tournament though, and excited to. Daniel was here earlier. He's gone now, so I can say. But yeah, we've got some news coming about the entire season and all the events and everything you can go to.
Spoil everything right now.
Right, now's the time.
That red dot just appears again.
Who's got that? What attachments are you running?
It turns out snipers are allowed.
But lasers are banned, dude. Which hate lasers? Yeah, Search. You need to see the map.
I got to see the map, and I'll tell you exactly how it plays.
Let's find out. Who we got?
What? It's
hey, yo, Lamar.
C9 and FaZe.
He's talking to his boss. Don't. Chat. Chill.
All right.
We're going to reach out again.
We'll give him some space. You do what you got to do.
2 a.m. UK gang. God bless you lot.
That's tough. What day is today? Saturday? I'm going to be honest. I've been self-conscious about looking tired. I hate that I got called out for that.
That's fine.
My bad.
I'm not reading some of the stuff.
Shouldn't.
No.
No.
Why are we not just running the games? I don't get it. Because so we have to. I don't know. Is that Jay Stud? You guys look great, Jay.
Hey, what's up, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
Long time no see, man.
How we doing, Jay?
Hope you're doing well.
Jay's doing
He's
fantastic.
been grinding, too.
No, Jay is.
He's grinding.
Jay joined my chat and he was like, how are we doing the weapon camo? I was like, I'm not doing that. I am not. And then I go to his stream and he was so locked in trying to get like shotgun headshots or something. And I was like,
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm too old for that.
my guy.
I saw
honestly,
like the challenges for like the rocket launcher. Yeah, I think you have to get like point blanks with the rocket launcher, and I was like,
I'm good, mate.
that's cool. I'll do something else.
I'm good. I'm absolutely fine.
I'll play S&D.
I'm not getting shoddy headshots. I'm not doing that, mate. Do I want to buy your feet pics? No, I don't. That's enough of that. Okay.
We've had better ideas.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying, it doesn't take long for me not to want to read it.
I'm right there with
We're
you.
back. We're right back in there. Here we go, chat.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Kaysan is upstairs doing something. He's working. He's working real hard.
He's getting us in the map too.
He's real good.
We could do more trivia
Wait,
questions.
Jay said, I can't wait to carry you guys on the 21st. Wow, Jay, that's rude. Low key, though.
It would be nice.
Low key, it would be nice.
It would be nice.
It would be nice. Chance, that guy says, I'm sorry for saying you look beat.
It's okay. It's just it's an honest acknowledgement.
Miles,
There's no
start the
reason
game.
to apologize.
I'm not doing that.
Please start the game, Miles.
I would love to start the game. If I had the start the game button, I absolutely would have beaten it to death by now, chat. I believe that. Believe that. Kaysan is a saint. He is a saint. He's around here
Absolutely.
somewhere doing saintly work around here somewhere. But yeah, will I buy you COD on your birthday? No. No. Hi, Gus. How you doing, baby? We miss you, mate. We miss you.
Party Gus?
Party Gus, yeah.
Wow. Party Gus, man.
Okay.
Party Gus.
I was led to believe there was a search and destroy on the menu for us.
That C9 is going to be winning 6-2.
6-2.
And
wait, should we get another player up here?
There's also a lot of
Hydra come up
incredibly...
here? Do we get Ghosty up here?
We could bully Envoy.
No.
Hey, Envoy.
Deal.
What's up, man?
Yeah. We're tagging you in.
Look, that was so easy to bully him. We just had to ask politely.
He's gonna do the.
Such
You're
a
gonna
nice
do the
guy.
next series for me. I'm out. There was a moment there.
I don't know.
I think it works. It sounds good.
Loud, you sound great.
All right,
sounds
I got a
great.
question for you, Envoy.
All right.
What's
been
the
a while.
smartest play you've ever made in game?
The smartest
The
play I've
smartest
ever
play that you have ever made.
made? I don't know.
This could take time because you.
It might be the Huntsman 1v1.
That
Against
was
TJ?
Nah, dude,
I
that
don't even know if it was
was.
smart. It was kind of luck, but
You won it.
I won it. So I did something right?
History is written by the victors, dude.
Wait, was it smart or was it luck?
It was smart. It was calculated.
Okay. And you're
Calculated.
going with that's the smartest play you've ever made?
I don't know.
That
It's
might be
that's
the
hard on
most
the spot.
impactful 1v1 you've ever had. That had a domino effect to it.
Yeah. Maybe the 1v2 at Champs versus
Do tell.
versus Simp and Cell, I think.
What was that one?
And on Tuscan, Vanguard Champs.
What
We're down
happened?
3-5. Down 3-5. I kind of baited my whole team.
map
I kind of
two.
baited my whole team sitting low well.
So that's the smartest thing you've ever done. Baited your entire team.
Baited my
What does
entire team
that
for the
tell you?
1v2. It's, I mean, a highlight moment.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, was that the map that you won the game on?
Yeah.
The
We
one
were
the
down
tournament
3-5.
on?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
Or that shoulder on Cell. I had a gut feeling that he was like back alley, and I was like, I'm in. Hey,
Wait, so what was the play?
You're saying just to play that?
Yes.
The smartest one?
The 1v2.
Oh, the 1v2.
What'd you do?
So I was low well, went back up to P5 Tuscan.
You're on offense or defense?
Defense.
Okay.
They had planted the bomb on
A-bomb, I
B,
think.
A-bomb, whatever bomb that site is.
By the well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by the well.
A? I have no idea.
By the tower.
Yes.
The big statue thing.
Yeah, I
is.
got you.
And then I went, checked the bomb. I killed Cell in the back because he thought I wasn't behind him, but I'm always flanking, so it's just like he should have known. He should have known, right?
Idiot.
And then I didn't see Simp on the bomb, and I just had a feeling he was rapping, so I checked it, and then that started the comeback
It's not bad.
because we could have almost got reverse swept.
Yeah, that's
That was chance.
I mean, yeah, it was like
That's crazy.
they were about to win 3 maps in a row.
And you had a round 11 against Boston to kick off that tournament as well? Or like that was like losers round 1.
Winners round 1, but yeah, they
Winner
played pretty
round.
nervous though.
That's a wild.
yeah.
They like didn't push up on the map.
Yeah,
that
they were
round
on
11.
offense,
Yeah,
round
yeah,
11,
just didn't
first round of champs, and they didn't move for a minute 20.
move. And he got a ring.
And they got a ring. I mean, it worked
Nice
out.
job. Nice job. That's not bad.
Zinni thought he'd win that though if he won that like round 11.
Zinni thinks a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, he would
Was
have
that
won the
Zinni?
tournament.
Yeah, I think that was Zinni.
Yeah, there was
Maybe
another,
he's
there was
catching us
another
straight.
Zinni moment. I think it was at the Rocker Major, where they were round 11 against LAG as well, and then they lose that, and then LAG are going to win the tournament.
Damn.
That just keeps happening.
That was a legendary one.
That was actually a legendary tournament. That was crazy.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Volk was just, it was
It
nuts.
was the truth, dude.
The
It
truth.
was the truth.
Sparks hands, absolutely.
That was Sparts
Yeah.
1.
So wait, I suppose a question. I mean, you watched the last series, right, or the last map?
Yeah, I watched that last map. Yeah.
What is your take on the GPR?
Yeah.
Wait, I saw Kremp was using it,
Kremp's
right?
used
Multiple times,
He's
yeah.
pulled it out twice on Protocol now.
Okay. I mean, he did well the last series from the looks of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he used it the last series.
He's only using it on protocol.
Okay. I was using it before,
Yeah.
and I wasn't. But I like using the gun, but it's not too hot versus the AMS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So-
that
it's like a-
Ames?
Yeah, I think it's AMS. Yeah.
I say
Ames, okay.
Ames. I've heard
Ames, AMS, yeah, whatever.
Chat.
Fair
What
enough.
is it? Chat.
Who's the easiest kill in the league?
Dude, here we go. I seen Gio subtweeting Paco earlier for this.
I mean,
Oh wait, for real? Oh,
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
starting drama. I just love how players can be like, I'm not going to answer that. You're just doing that to instigate.
Great.
Who's the easiest kill in the league?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big believer in karma, so this could bite me in the butt here, but
Armin here?
I don't know.
Easy joke,
He's
Nate,
got
sorry.
to. Yeah.
Big
I
believer
don't,
in
I don't know
karma?
yet. I don't know yet. I'm trying to think of the teams, man.
Well, what about last year then, if you want to avoid the karma potentially?
Last year, I don't know. I'm an easy kill sometimes.
Are you?
I mean,
Why is that?
I don't know. I've had some .5s.
I just think is that,
You had a
Come on,
nice little run
let's not deny it here. I was an easy kill for a little bit.
but is that because, like, you know, people read it, they're like, he's flanking, and you get caught sprinting, and what are you supposed to do? Because if you
Yeah.
don't get caught sprinting there, you win them the game.
Yeah,
You know?
I think I do have the sprints a lot of times these last couple of years.
Yeah.
That's what gets that done to me.
Sprints.
Yeah, the sprints. But I don't know, I couldn't tell you right now, man. I couldn't tell you.
Dodging the question?
I'm
Or
dodging
they're
the
just not
question.
an actual answer?
I mean, I don't know.
Everyone's an easy kill when they're not looking at you.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe I might go with like Purge or something. I mean, he had a pretty bad year last year. I mean, he helped Legion win. Okay.
I
Yeah.
hate to break it. You just made a lifelong enemy.
I know. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm
saying-
sorry.
No, it's not even Purge. That's the
I'm sorry,
problem.
Purge.
Nameless is going to be on you for the rest of the
Nameless.
year.
I mean, no, he did help them win.
That's fair.
Purge is great.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
He's like me. Like I got a .5, but like I'm still helping the team win. Like
Very
we're
true.
winning the map with a .5.
That's very
That's
true.
absolutely
fair.
He had
Absolutely
the. What was it? He dropped like a .4 and they won a series or something like that. Didn't he have? He had like the hard point hill time record. He legit got like 3 kills in Satin Hill for like 3.5 minutes or something. Do you remember this?
Yeah. There was one on Skid Row. Was it Skid Row? No. What am I talking about?
I want to say it was an invasion.
Nah,
I think it was when
that
we
was the
played
one.
Invasion.
I think
I
that was
have
the
no
one on
idea.
Skid Row. We called it the Purge game, where he was like 27-3 with 4 minutes in the hill.
Purge is coming
That's
for
the
you,
Purge
though.
game.
Huh?
He's
back.
game
You
time.
jinxed
Back.
yourself.
Hold
yeah.
up, we're up.
Absolutely
There you
jinxed
go.
yourself.
I'll leave
Dude,
it to
you
you
can
boys.
hang if you want.
I don't know, man.
You're a world champ. You do whatever you want, man.
Okay.
We'd love your insight on this if you want to throw it this way.
I mean, we did slam on this map earlier.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, son.
Okay.
Hey, so.
Locked
go.
in,
I
as
mean,
always.
Yeah.
No, we're in game. That's why. Back to the game, please.
Rewind
If we can.
S&D, man. I love to look at it.
Oh yeah, this is S&D, not hardpoint.
Yes.
I'm tweaking. I mean, this map's fun. I think this is one of the most fun maps in the game.
Yeah, there were some rounds that ended in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Just absolute.
I mean, that A bomb, B
Makes
Street,
it-
mid street.
Oh, yeah. 1v3
1v3
for Civ and Cardi.
Okay.
Does he clutch this? With bomb down on B.
Okay, Kai, it's time to go.
You think Snipe should be in or out?
I'm always negative snipe, man.
Oh, my
Because I'm the
God.
one getting sniped.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
If someone lets me use it, it's different.
Oh, he's got the 18, and it doesn't matter. All right, well, nice round from FaZe.
Okay.
I think we're sniping this next series.
I hope so.
Yeah, because Optic's using it.
I'm a snipes in kind of guy.
I'm letting Ernie have it though.
I'm weird in the way that I like entertainment in my entertainment industry.
That's not
What's
weird
up,
at
Ern?
all.
Yeah.
That's
Tell
not
him you got
weird
the
at all.
boomstick next series.
Hey, Scrap, who's the easiest kill in the league? That is a hard question. I understand.
Are they still playing? Oh, he left the game.
Yeah, thank God.
Who's the hardest, easiest kill in the league?
Easiest kill in the league, other than Envoy. His words,
We're
not
always
mine.
just laughing
I'm
at this
trying
now.
to think. Let me think of the teams. I gotta say someone on the Falcons, no?
Have you played against them? They're scrimming right now on
But they
like
gotta
90 ping when they're playing UK guys.
Nah, they gotta be getting shit on though.
We saw them at EWC. Some of them, they're not bad.
Nah, some of them aren't bad. There's gotta be like 2 of them though that are just iffy.
Whoa, hold up. That was the bait and switch from
Bro,
hell.
these
That was
monitors are
no,
godlike.
yeah.
Are they? I didn't hear him. Yo, these monitors are really godlike. They're super crisp.
Get up case on, man.
Nah, hell no. Huh? Nah. This is all you, man. You're on the desk. You're on the desk.
You said you want to be done? No, you're stuck here, man. You can't leave.
I mean, hey, you know it's bad when you start inviting me to the desk. That's how I know I'm getting old.
Oh, that's tough. Sorry, man.
Soon Scrap's gonna be screaming at me like Clay.
Yeah, no comment. We'd love to have you on the desk, though.
Thanks.
Right.
Maybe I'll be there one day.
Kai's got to do one.
Those spawn nades, gotta watch out.
Spawn nades pretty much just dictate vault, no?
Yeah, you stop the A-bomb push on defense with them.
Yeah. Oh, Jaze is just crushing it. Wait, what is going on with Cardi, by the way? Jaze at least gets traded. We got a 2v3. Should we commentate this like commentators or just keep talking Envoy?
I'm thoroughly enjoying the Envoy insight.
I do like Envoy.
Now, this map seems to have like potential for major bang-outs, especially on A. What is your take on that?
Yeah. I think, I mean, offense really beats you in there.
Yeah.
And that whole glass side is wall bangable, so it is a bang out off the rip. You know, you can hit mid-street to counter that, but
you've got to win that fight immediately.
you got to win the fight immediately. Yeah. There's got to trades that got to go down. So.
Tough. That's real tough.
FaZe are coming with some life right here, though.
And we heard a bit of spicy comms from that side of the room.
During our series.
Oh, no, just this one.
Oh, just this one.
Yeah, that last round. The round they won just pretty decisively. It was definitely a loud and spicy bit of fun. Okay, well, we are going to have to end this one.
Ideal. All right, well, let's talk about frustrating things with Envoy. I remember back in the day, I was like, hey, man, how do you pronounce your name? He switched back and forth between Envoy and Envoy. He kept changing the answer.
A little indecisive.
Is this bad? You played for like C4G back in the day? Am I remembering that right?
Yep.
Okay.
4 Dylans.
Oh my God.
Oh sure.
That's hell.
Dylan Rex, Dylan. Who are the other Dylans?
Rex, Dylan Cells, Mock.
How many Dylans are there?
Yeah, a lot. It's pretty common name.
Oh my
all
God.
Dylan.
All Dylan.
That's amazing.
Had to use our gamer tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's real hard.
What was it like playing with Llama God?
Lamagon? Quiet guy.
Yeah.
Quiet guy, but good. Good. I always wanted to team with him.
Yeah.
We made the league together.
Yes.
So dream come true. That's for sure. And yeah, he's doing his own thing now.
Dude, that Gen G roster was so sick. Like,
One of the most fun rosters I think
Well,
God has really ever had.
Midnight,
Like, up there.
Midnight into Gen G, yeah.
Yeah. That Midnight roster was so good. You guys
I'm
were
so mad we
gross.
didn't
Pars,
get.
you, Jelly. Yeah.
I'm so mad we didn't win one of those chips in BO4.
Me too.
Yeah.
Dude, me too.
100T slammed us, and you know the tiny tears. So
It was their year.
It'd be like
good
that
opponents to lose
sometimes.
to, though.
That's fair.
You know.
Yeah,
That's
it was, yeah, dude.
understandable.
But I think that was such a cool story and exciting time for you. Not just because of your, like, you know, you were reborn then as a player, but like, I think all of you guys as well just show that a team who's not necessarily like hardcore, you know, well-established players can make the league and make a big difference. And you guys, you were way ahead of the game. It felt like
You're like
Wait,
the last team to do that because that's
Yeah.
when franchising started.
Yeah, man, that was
The
really
last
cool.
team to like make the league from.
Was it
the
Major
entry
Bennett
bracket.
was your 5th?
On Midnight? No, it was me,
Parzillion.
Pars,
Pars,
Jet Li.
Llama. Why am I forgetting?
Envoy.
Me?
It was 5th.
Yeah, that's me.
Was that all 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we count? Was that 5 people? That seems like 5 people.
Was it Mayhem?
Brack.
Brack.
Oh,
Brack.
wow.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Brack.
Brack.
Sorry,
Was
Brack.
that
man.
Brack's start?
Sorry, Carson. Yeah.
Yeah,
oh my
dude, it was
God.
close.
I didn't realize he was a midnight guy. That is
Yeah.
actually, that is pretty nuts.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
was,
bad.
again, an important time for Cloud Sports, I think. Really important. That BO4 season was amazing.
What about the best comms from any teammate you've ever had? Who was the
Best
best
comms?
Yeah.
LaRue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Love
such
you.
a
Come
stupid
on.
question.
Come on.
I'm so sorry.
The human turret.
Is he,
Yeah,
I mean,
my
actually,
bad.
that's a good question. You've had great
My
teammates
bad.
across the years.
I've been blessed with my teams and teammates for sure.
I think you're also obviously a great teammate.
Yeah.
But who's been a fave? Anyone that sticks out for any?
He's gonna say Thieves people.
I mean, yeah. I love all my teams for sure. I mean, at the beginning of career, I'd say Major,
Yeah.
Maniac
Yeah,
was
man.
one of my big ones. Seth and Matt. I mean, they're so witty and just.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just big idiots. So
dude.
it's hilarious to team with. I don't know, man. All my teammates.
Who
to be
taught
fair.
you the most about COD? Or like who have you learned the most from, do you think?
That's a great question.
Because he might be able to go deep on this. This might be some like Black Ops 3. I was keyboarding, then I got picked up by like a controller player. Learned
I was
I
the
learned how to use
replay,
an AR keyboarding, so I mean that helped.
I
I said Ken. If I'm being completely honest, Ken.
Ken. I'm a big Ken
I-
fan. He's
I
got to be
think,
one of the
uh,
smartest COD players of all time.
For sure. I
Has
think
to be.
his play style, how I think about the game and how he thinks about the game are different, but they accomplish the same way. And I think like once we figured it out throughout Vanguard, it made it work. It just took a long time.
How would you describe the differences?
Well, I think mine is a lot about, taking routes and, trying to do the right things. But then when you combine with him about just using your numbers a bunch and just being, I think Cap as well. Cap taught me a lot. Cap and Ken, just from that year, just being relentless when you have the advantage and just pushing the advantage even more. So
That's cool.
it's like I mean, I think FaZe is really good at it when they're like doing really well. It always feels like they're in your face and you're on the back foot, whether it be rotating, just during the hill running at you with numbers. S&D wrapping the map. They've been historically always doing that. They just wrap the map as 4 people. You run into 4 people and it's like, well, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
there's
we
no getting out of
saw
that.
like a good one of those on Protocol. It's just like sort of a stationary setup on P2 and a B is like, you know what, I'm just going to full send in, get some weird time and kill a guy. Everybody turns, play just collapses and it's like, all right, well.
Everyone get together and now they don't stand a chance.
Yeah, it's
I
just.
feel like the Omni movement's changed this card a lot in that regard, like being able to run across the map, being able to make a really fast decision as a player. Do you think Omni movement helps with that?
I think it helps you be a harder kill.
Yeah.
For just everyone involved. Like when someone's like stood still and they just start sliding backwards, you're just never ready for that. Or when they like slide and lay down. I think that's one of my favorite. Like,
the lay down
movement.
is weird, right?
Yeah,
The
it is weird.
supine prone thing, I find myself, I catch a dead body that I think's a dead body, but it's actually just a dude.
It's just
Whoa, what the
laying
hell?
right next to a dead body.
Yeah, and I swear, I mean, I'm in my head about this, but if you're lying down, if you're in that supine position, your diamond doesn't appear as quickly.
Okay.
I swear.
No, I'm with you on that.
I'm in my
That's
head about
100%.
that.
No,
I'm in
no,
my head
no.
about
You
that.
are correct.
I don't know.
We can Mythbusters check this. You're dead set on that.
What do we think,
For sure.
chat? Because you guys
You're a
know.
little harder to hit too. So.
Oh,
For sure. Who's the most overrated pro player of all time?
Dude, now you're just hitting me at every one of these. What
Who's
is
your
this?
least favorite player from the Optic Dynasty?
Dude, yeah. I'm sure this one will get quick.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, that's it
So,
for me,
yeah,
guys.
thanks, guys. Dude, that's great. Well, honestly, thanks for doing this. Like,
Yeah.
as you
Thanks for
know,
having me.
like that wasn't the out per se.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
You can
thanks
leave
for-
whenever you want.
I gotta go get warm, man.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
Fair. That's fair. Because
Do you guys have Optic in this next match?
No.
I don't understand the question.
In my match.
In your match, are you playing Optic
Next, yeah.
next? I don't know. That's actually a really good question.
I'm asking who you got.
I'm not saying that.
Honestly,
now.
I think I might have Optic.
All
too.
right.
Well,
Well,
it's
no,
just you
but-
guys had a slow start. Like you had the form. I don't
Yeah.
know, because you've been scrimming for like a whole day or something like that.
What do
So
you
it's not like you're like well orchestrated with like the
Yeah, yeah.
S&D like workouts and whatnot. Like I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think it's a toss-up. I think all the teams could have this one.
Okay. Awesome. Come on.
I do. I
Yeah,
suppose
come on.
I didn't get to talk to Scrap yesterday about this, but
Okay.
have you found any? I don't want to say like weird kinks in the team, because obviously this is a relative between you and Scrap are the only like existing teammates
Yeah.
from the new roster.
Yeah.
Any weird kinks? Anything that you've been working on? Anything you've noticed like early days that could be a problem in the future? We need to fix that now.
I mean, I just synergy. I mean, you play against like Optic FaZe. I mean, they've been a team for a year. FaZe been together for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these teams have been together for so long. So it's the synergy isn't there. Like, the right person isn't doing the right thing all the time. I think in the first couple of our scrims, there was not a lot of time getting got on the hard points. So, you know, I'm trying to get towards hill, but I'm getting zapped. It stays white for 10 seconds. I'm like, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah.
But that stuff gets ironed out. It gets better. I mean, we all have like 4 or 5 reps on the map. So even just, I mean, whether you're new team, old team, you still don't know what's right, what's wrong. Like, this side looks good, but in 3 months, that could be different. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. You guys seem like a group of players that take a new game and run with it as fast as possible. You pick up as many cool tricks as you can. Is there anything that you've like got early days that you're like, let's say something on Rewind. You know, it looks so good. Any fun tricks you can share with us about how to play Rewind better?
I just look at Twitter and I see all the nade spots and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all it takes nowadays. You open up TikTok, Twitter, and they got all the nade spots, all the nerd spots. Paco, that guy's a nerd. He gets he's got a lot of the wall bangs, a lot of the nades that you see.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I had one where it's like if you plant inside the pool on like the pool side of bomb on vault, you can get wall bang from the steps, like in the catwalk. You just go sit in the middle. There's a bunch of stuff like that. in
Like
this game.
protocol,
It's
you can,
not ideal.
You can nade down the vent like top mid or whatever.
They patched that.
They did?
They patched that.
Lovely.
Double check me. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty confident they patched
So
that.
if
Because
I
I think
throw
you
that
could see
nade-
names through it too as well. If you were like
Yeah.
trying to look down, pretty sure they'd get rid of that.
Thanks for patching that, Trey. We appreciate it.
Shout out Treyarch, man.
You guys are great.
They've been getting stuff done.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, is there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, what teammate of yours has made the game hardest on you when you're playing? No, I'm kidding.
Against them.
Yeah,
actually,
nothing I want to talk about, man. I mean,
is there a teammate that you hate playing against because you know that they're so tough to deal with? I suppose Ken's a good example of that. Like the way if you have,
I think Mink and Draws have like a good friendly competition going on.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, we are like on like the top 3 teams in the league, so-called, and don't want to jinx that either. But it's just, you know, every time it's like I mean, we teamed together, we won champs together, but it's like I want to beat them just as much as they want to beat me, if not more. So I think we all share that same sentiment.
That's really cool, man. Dill, last question.
How good is CleanX really? I look at him like gross top 5.
Good.
CleanX is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, he's insane, yeah.
Okay.
He's got a pace that not many people can match.
It's fair. Sorry, what was your actual final question?
How do you want to be remembered as a COD player? What do you want your legacy to be?
Damn.
I mean, clutch as hell. I don't know. I mean, you know, win a bunch, hopefully. You know, a couple more trophies here and there.
Another ring.
Another ring, you know, another couple rings.
2 would be nice.
2 would be nice,
3
yeah.
would be crazy. 2 would be
Takes
nice.
a lot of hard work to get there, so long way to go. But, you know, I mean, I feel like I've always been really good at S&D. I played S&D growing up a bunch.
Yeah.
So I feel like I even tell like the guys when I join the team, like I'll get the bomb down and I'll clutch. So, I mean, I feel like that's two good traits to have. So.
I mean, this is something Octane talked about you when, I mean, this is back in like Vanguard. His description of you is like, not necessarily that you'll go rogue, but you will just make the plays where it's like, oh, Envoy just won the game for us. Like, that's perfect. Yeah. Like, he's just doing something else to the map, not a clue what's going on, just calls out, picks up like 1 kill, all of a sudden spawns flip, and it's like, nice, he just won us the game.
Yeah, sometimes I'm in my own little world, which is good and bad, but, you know, it figures itself out.
When it's good, it's great.
Yeah, when it's good, it's great.
It's not bad.
It's bad. At least you tried.
Yep, at least I tried. Yeah, we'll see you guys for the next match then, all right?
Yeah,
Cheers.
we will. We'll be
we're
here.
in the middle of the map, too. I think it's like a 1-0 round count right now.
Yeah.
3-1.
3-1? Oh, you have the official word.
I do. I am.
I'm glad he's paying
I'm
attention.
making this
We'll
up.
see you
No,
then,
no,
boys.
no. Oh, what? It's actually 3-0.
3-0, there you go.
I'll take it back. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. 3-0 when we come back. Thanks, Envoy. We love you.
Baiting with Envoy.
Oh,
I feel like we had a new segment.
There you go.
We're starting here.
Brand new segment, actually. Baiting with. Hydra came in, gave us some good intel, some good stories.
I just love the Envoy reactions. Like, hey, Envoy, like, come over here. He's like, do I have to? It's like, no. You absolutely don't.
I say yes. This is where we differ. I'm like, yes, you have to.
You do have free will.
You have
Some people disagree.
You
Are
have
you a John Calvin kind of guy? That's right. I'll go 15th century on you. I don't mind.
Here we go.
3-0 for FaZe.
3-0 for FaZe. Wait. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Oh, it's a B hit. It blows my mind that teams actually do just leave this open, but this has been pretty consistent. This is just me realizing how wrong I've been playing this map, and now you got a potential triple flank coming through.
Oh my God, Salim. Oh my
he gets
God. Okay, this game. Absolutely. That's the round.
Yeah, just defend B from the start, you know? The flanks don't work. That's how I feel.
Okay, that's a huge one. I mean, before we could even say that Salim's going to be the most important player right now, he picks up 2 somehow, so that's great work.
No, that's fantastic.
An ideal start to the round. 4-0. 4-0. I had 6-2, remember?
I would never, I'm just so surprised at how fast this map has actually been played. Because at first I thought it would be like the occasional round that's done in 7 seconds. It's like 60 or 70% of these rounds are just, I mean, getting decided instantly.
Yeah, lightning fast. Really, really quick rounds. This one might be a little different this time. And that's Krem. He's going out way wide with his trusty GPR. And I love this. Trades in the middle of the map, though. That's going to make the A-bomb site a lot more interesting to watch.
This is such an awkward setup. I was wondering if Draza was going to hear those nades getting tossed and if he was just going to.
I think he did. I think he definitely would have heard the beep of the Semtex. Or of the Sticky, excuse me. Semtex is a registered treatment.
Oh, this might be the perfect flank from Draza as well. Ooh, that's only if they were going to be planting on A. C9, decisions to make, plenty of time to work with, but they just do not have a lot of map control here.
Simp. Oh, wow. Absolute melts the first Kremp. The GPR, baby. Putting the work in. 2v2 now.
You never saw the bomb.
Oh, the timing from Draza is so unlucky. Damn! C9. 4-1.
That's so unlucky. Yeah, I feel like Draza might have gotten like a weird call out there. Thought he heard something. Just Call of Duty timing at its finest. So your 6-2 dream, still alive.
Absolutely alive and well. Again, nice run from Krem. A little bit of sweet timing. Sweet timing pays off, but hey, you've got to work really hard to be that lucky.
I was going to ask Envoy if you played sports growing up.
Yeah, he probably did.
I feel like he definitely did.
See him a baseball guy.
Yeah, him and Joe DeCeves.
Making that up.
Same team. They were on a U-Trip squad together.
Hey, Joe, if you're watching, you play baseball? You good at baseball? More on that later. Sib, nice first blood. Nade, a deep nade as well. Oh, okay. Cloud9. All right. Okay. Okay.
4-2.
They did lose a player in that final like gambit, but hey, man. The deep nade opens up proceedings. The next 2 kills, forget about it.
So 4-2, yes?
Yeah, 4-2.
4-2.
You know what's happening now.
And Kremp on point with the GPR. The GPR feels like underhanded to me, if that makes sense.
Why?
I don't know how to explain it. I got no follow-up from that, but all the ARs feel overhanded to me, and something about the GBR just feels underhanded.
Like an underhand throw. That's
yes,
so
in
weird.
that sense, yes.
All right, well, I've just got confirmation Joe Steves does not play baseball.
Well, what could have been?
I mean, it doesn't stop me from keep asking and hoping for a different result.
Oh, BZ's got to be dead here, right? No,
Nah,
reinforcements so quick. Oh, BZ is in fact dead.
Oh, trades on. Damn.
Beautiful.
C9. Okay.
Is
it's
that
4-3?
This map? Yeah, it really is just going to be, and I suppose the aggression, especially for the offensive team, it just makes a lot of sense. You just, you know, the defense is going to have to be at least a little bit spread. Like, worst case, you're going to be fighting a 4v3. Play with pace and keep getting the trades.
Yeah, you can't get peace of that as well. I mean, this is pressing the advantage. This is having numbers, and this is. I mean, I suppose I try to refer to it as like playing the hit point advantage you've got. Like, if you got tags in the other team, get out there and try and finish them, man.
You know what? Great way to slow the map down just a little bit.
Sniping.
You're exactly right.
Bring out the boomstick. I'm not seeing no snipes, guys. A hit. Oh, but how? Through Zig? No, it looks like everyone from C9 is backed up by hedges.
Yeah, it's the counter strat C9 earlier. Like, they doubled up inside of Zig more than once, and now it's just everybody's outside.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Draws is toast. Captain Price gets it. Oh my God, it's another perfect round. Cell last up, 1v4. It's 4-4, boys and girls. Cloud9, what a comeback.
And once again, aggression might just be key. Like, even for the team on defense, they were just able to overwhelm with numbers. Play calls on point, and Mac, excuse me, 6-2. Not too shabby on the post reset.
What he's finding the window, he's finding the opening, and he is slicing FaZe into pieces.
And this is a fun look for C9 too, just the level of confidence that they're playing with. I mean, brand new team, interesting mix of players, but these guys are showing off some of the work they've put in.
They've been nice mix-ups on the attack towards A. This could be the one where they just blast the doors down and go for it. We're in. They strike first with the damage, not really enough to get any kills, but now that's plenty. And attach again with another back-to-back first blood.
Yeah, just get a flanker. That's all you got to do.
Through the front. Ooh, Selling wins a big one. Man advantage FaZe.
Oh, and this is it for Crap. Yeah, spotted out as well. Gonna get cleaned up. Nice round from FaZe. Kill the bleeding. Slow things down just a little bit.
5-4. Map point for FaZe. Starting to get a little bit dicey here for Cloud9, but what an unbelievable comeback so far. Can they close us out? Are we going to get the first ever round 11? I'm joking. Relax, chat. I'm joking. Here we go. FaZe on attack. You heard Envoy. Defense gets her a little quicker.
Watching Selim on the minimap waiting out nades before he can actually go out street and chow. Here comes an RC car.
CXD. Whereabouts is it? We may never know.
Nice.
That's the two-man hit through street and attach 3 rounds in a row. The first bloods have been sensational. Sending the boys for the kill. Tons of damage across the board now as FaZe forced on the inside of the VHS store.
Oh, they're making plays as well. I mean, Max is running it through the middle of the map. He gets bad timing. Another player gets caught in a BZ, gives you 2. Attach for the 1v3 and the ace.
Not over yet. That's it. FaZe. Close it out. My gosh, what an effort. What an effort from C9. And a comeback that I don't think anybody saw coming. FaZe continue the run. 2-0 here in the lower bracket.
That is honestly a nutty map.
Sorry, it's 1-1 now.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, I'm fading.
For sure.
1-1. I'm just making things up now. I'm so brain dead.
I got you, man. You're fine. You're fine.
Blaze came to me earlier and he was like, I know you, Mars. You are scraping the barrel. I was like, dude, don't put me down like that. Don't be doing me like that, bro.
That's going to be an insane map. I feel like that's actually going to... Yes.
Just in general?
I mean, whether or not we have snipes, I feel like, as much as a lot of these rounds have just been bang-outs, I feel like this is definitely just early days. I think once we get in a sort of an even more higher stakes environment, different teams are going to have very different looks. We're going to figure out bomb sites preferred. Like, there's going to be... This is going to be the map maybe where there's like a meta game strat to it, where you really get to figure out a team's tendencies, and if you don't have enough different sort of like looks that you can offer, could be problematic. But obviously great looks between both the teams, both squads mixing up strats quite a bit. C9 happy to gear up as at least 3 players and consistently try to run it down. Tatch banging out Burger as well, trying to go down the street, picking up flanks as well. So a lot of different options, but FaZe in S&D, 'tis no secret, these guys are elite.
We did guarantee a good search and destroy map, and oh man, we absolutely got it. We absolutely got it. Man, attached nearly. I mean, that second slide, that's what you're going to see plenty of here in BO6. The gunfight is never quite over. It's weird, man. It's like, remember in Black Ops 4, Stim meant the gunfights were sort of crazy and it was semi-unpredictable. You could start a fight, take some damage, hit the Stim, get back right into it, and it kind of messed up the pace and the change in the speed of the game. This is almost doing the same thing whereby, yeah, you're not getting your health back, but you're able to re-challenge aggressively and accurately using the slide and the dive mechanics. So
yes.
It's lit, kids.
You know, on like a team chemistry front as well, this is where players that are really able to like survive really are going to change the dynamic of like, there are plays that oftentimes as a player you'll just give up on because you can read the minimap and just know your teammate, whatever situation, he's just dead. But then you got a guy like Shotzi or Hydra or Envoy on the map and you're looking at him and be like, he might be able to pull off something insane, like let me give a little bit of extra, try to get him some stun his direction, whatever the case may be. And
I hit him half a second.
That's what I'm saying.
Just buy him half a second.
A little bit of luck in this game. Again, nice little a side sprint slide. Like, what are you talking about? You get 15 feet of speed in like a quarter of a second. That's not bad.
It's like, give your guy half a second just to be able to get that sprint so he can make that kind of run. That's the sort of difference we're going to be seeing. This is going to be an outstanding season of Call of Duty. There's no doubt about it, chat. But yeah, that's that. Our search and destroy comes to a close. A double dose of Hardpoint now, which frankly, I'm really enjoying. Don't get me wrong. I'm down for control. As Kaysan, he's back.
I'd like to really see another Skyline, to be honest. That's another one. Like, I want to see a few more rewinds in the mix to see, like, if, like, a meta strat sort of develops between these two teams. Skyline just seemed like an absolute bloodbath, and I don't know if that was just the nature of those two teams in this moment. Also, it also might be a, you know, we don't know exactly where to block spawns, or how do we force out the emergency spawns. There's a lot of development we still need to see, but, yeah, just waiting for any of these teams to sort of achieve mastery on any given hill.
It's early days for mastery, but I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I got a lot of mastery to still be grabbing in Black Ops 6 Streaks mastery.
True.
Got a lot of SAM.
UAV,
kills.
counter UAV, and then you know,
I got
chopper gunner or whatever.
My SAM turret's working overtime at the moment. Yeah, it's pretty good. Takes
Yeah.
like 4 rockets to bring down a Watchdog Helo. Are you kidding me?
Maybe I'll put on the Watchdog Helo.
Have I
like
been
great
irked
advice.
twice in one day? What is?
Got a lot of irks going on.
I need therapy to help me with my irkdom.
Hey, Shady. What's up, man?
Hi, Shady.
He appears out of nowhere.
Shady, what's up, Shady? But yeah, that's definitely something. That's definitely something. But yeah, there we go, folks. That's the search done. I'm not sure what the next map is. I can't even. I mean, I could ask, but I also quite like the sort of theory crafting.
Just mystery, yeah.
We could do a rewind. I genuinely think a rewind would be on the cards. FaZe would probably want to play that after getting bodied so badly by Thieves. What we saw in Protocol was good enough for me to show that Cloud9 have got what it takes to hang. No doubt about it. Let's see if they can do it on the
Protocol certainly seems like one of FaZe's weaker maps at the moment, because we can definitely tell for the two whole times that they've played it.
The whole 2 times. Are you wrong?
I wonder if FaZe will
You're
have
working
another
with
one of those
facts.
maps. Because what was it last year? Like their sub base. Their sub base hardpoint, from what I understand in scrims, they weren't like dominant on it, but they were very good. Like pretty consistent, could hang with the best teams in the game, but then for whatever reason, they could just never win it when they actually played it in matches, so it just became their auto veto, even though they were good at it. And then at the very end of the year, started to come back in the mix form. I wonder if like FaZe is just going to have one of those maps that like they're actually good, but for some weird reason that is never quite understood.
Just can't execute on game day.
And right now it's P3's on Protocol. That's right, starting the narrative right here, right now.
We've started the narrative. We've started the narrative. I can hear when Scrap drops an F-bomb, I can hear it through all other sounds. It cuts through.
It's a New Jersey F-bomb.
It's a New Jersey
New
F-bomb.
Jerseyan, yes.
And the tonnage in that thing is something else, man.
Yes.
It's got a lot more power to it. Wow. You learn something new every day, chat.
And it's also because he says it so rarely, so it just stands out to you because you never hear him say bad things.
I'm going to throw it out there. I think it is a rewind hardpoint coming up next. I think that's what FaZe wanted to just get out of the way, and I think C9 are going to be
Get out of the way. It's map 3.
I think C9 would have been really happy to grab it.
Oh, I see
They'd
what
have
you're
been happy to take that after what they saw Thieves do to them. So I'm like, all right, they're in. They're going to take it, and I think it's bait.
I'll be honest. I don't know how I like the game plan of like, yeah, just do what Hydra did. That's not. This is the same thing of like, if you watch, there are like certain players that if you watch them play, you're going to learn something about the map. But like for me, it's not applicable. I can't watch so many, especially SMG players in the league. I just can't do that. I can't watch a shot to your
It's
Hydra
like watching
and just
Bob
get it
Ross
down.
paint, and you're like, I couldn't do that. And he's talking about like, just a little squirrel here, little happy little squirrel, buddy. And I'm like, I couldn't paint a squirrel.
I think no, Bob. What?
Watch Bob Ross paint.
Yes.
And then think, could I go and do? Could I?
Yes.
What?
If you screw it up, it's a happy little accident.
That's fair. No, that's you've cut my whole
do you
shit
know
in half.
he was in the military?
I believe that.
He was a drill instructor, I believe, in the military. Bob
You're
Ross
losing
used
me.
to be like the Mr. Screamer.
You're losing me.
I'm dead serious. I don't want to close up. That's okay. You leave it on him. That's
Wow.
a true story, though.
No, I believe you. Even after the things you've said that are blatant lies today, I still believe you.
I wonder
That's
where
the kind of guy I
Dashi
am.
did get his name from. I still maintain him and Shotzi need to trade names.
Yeah, because they are it's exactly right. Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
come on.
It's one of
Also,
the
not
greatest.
my idea. I stole that from a comment somewhere.
We can ask
Not
Paige.
mine.
We can ask Paige. Paige.
Are we just gonna?
We know you can hear us.
I don't think she can.
Don't ignore me,
Locked
Paige.
into the phone.
Don't stop ignoring me, Paige.
We were talking in a normal volume.
Kayson's
She's
got
like
10K
50
alone.
feet away.
That's fair. We're not coming through house at the moment, I don't think either. But yeah, we're almost ready. Are we ready?
You know how draws it backwards is hazard?
I did that.
Pred backwards? Derp.
Derp.
It's my favorite.
No one
It's
uses that
so
one.
good.
Everyone thinks it's funny to call him Prey instead of Pred. Like
That's
that's
also,
it's
I mean,
fine.
it's right there.
It's right
It's
there.
right
It's fine.
there.
But if his name backwards is Derp, that shit is hilarious.
I like the idea of putting Kenny with 2 Ys anytime he gets him killed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 capital Ys.
Yeah.
You capitalize the Ys.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
That's
not
the
bad.
way it goes. But I mean, there we go. That's that. I mean, it doesn't get funnier than that. That's the deep cut that for the new folks aren't going to get whatsoever.
I'm going to answer a question that we were talking about earlier. Enable.
The player you.
Hey, whoa. This is for you. You need to calm down
Sorry, I
over there.
forgot. I forgot all about Ian, dude. I forgot all about it. I forgot all about it. Do you remember when he subbed in? He was subbed out of the respawn for Panda, back on that Seattle Surge team in 2019.
Say for
Casey
for Panda?
was
Oh,
the
Pander,
sub.
Pander. Yes.
Casey Pander.
yes.
Pander was the substitute.
That's
for,
a throwback.
Yeah, he was a substitute for Seattle Surge.
Oh, Pander's doing well.
Me too.
Yeah.
I saw him at Champs.
Nice.
2 years ago.
Sure.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Super nice guy.
Super
Met
nice
his-
guy.
met his family. Really lovely family. Yeah, really, really awesome. But he got
Great head on his shoulders.
absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
genuinely.
he got subbed in. Enable was subbed out for S&D because he was the guy in respawn, but he was not the guy in Search and Strike. Bless you. We love you, bro, but that's true.
Enable also probably like one of the better teammates you could have throughout Call of Duty history.
Genuinely,
I think.
genuinely.
Like great comms, great vibes from what I understand. Like every teammate that ever played with Enable walked away from it with a happy story to tell.
I played
Every single time.
I played like a night of rank play with him in Cold War, and it was hilarious.
I could only
It
imagine.
was so much fun,
I can
and
only
I don't think we lost the game because between him and JCap, like I was getting carried. It was great, and JCap pulled the LC10 out. Some kid used it against him, and he like literally like
In Cold War?
yeah.
This was the gun I was trying to think
Yeah,
earlier.
it was
That
the LC10.
attach butchered me with.
Yeah, it was like a little weird boxy submachine gun with a ridiculous
Yes.
rate of fire. Yeah,
Yes.
he said to some
Yeah.
kid, like, "Hey man, put that away, otherwise I'm gonna bring it out." And once
That's
Cap
fair.
pulled it out, man, you have not seen. Once Cap pulled it out, you know what I'm talking about, chat. You know what I'm
That's
talking about.
best Black Ops 1 player in the game, Cap.
all the time.
So maybe the LC-10 was the FAMAS of Cold War.
That's fair. That's fair.
Probably not.
Not sure where we're at though. Gersh is here as well. I mean, the crowd is hopping, full of.
Dude, a Wild Shady appearance is actually crazy.
That is crazy.
He's like a side quest kind
Remember
of
that time we were in the Los Sueños police department with Shady? Was it were you
Oh
in
my,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, you mean Shady kicking down doors.
Dude, go through all the police departments I've been in inside my head.
Yeah, how many police departments
Are we
have you been
podcasting right now? What's going on?
We are now. I could not. I mean, Sib might be. Actually, production. Could we go to a view of Cloud9?
Of Sib's expressive face.
Particularly Sib. We'd like to see what's going on over there. If we could have a look at the Cloud9 stage. Look
at that emotion.
We're talking game. We're talking game. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it.
Call of Duty timing, baby. Let's go. Attach, you need a fist bump. Mac, thank you very well, no, they got it off cam. Don't worry about it. Mac did not get left hanging.
All right, folks, it's 1-1 thus far in the series.
I'm just saying, I'm a little bit worried about C9's cam now.
Why?
Did you not see the fist bumps?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Everybody fist bump. Mac was going for attach, and attach, no recognition.
They're a brand new team.
Yeah,
they're a brand new team.
I'm telling you, EG, World War II, best fist bumps you'll ever see.
They would never have won without it. Oh, it's a red card. What do you know? Vous allez.
And so from what we've seen, it's either let Envoy make the play that just wins you the rounds, or you spread the map play for picks. Dude,
in hardpoint.
Slasher's going to love this map. Oh, this is hardpoint, isn't it? That's so different.
Yes, hardpoint. P1, folks. Red card, a contentious map here. Mildly controversial amongst the competitive community, but let's see how things go. P1 is an absolute nightmare. There's a lot of doors.
Miles, it's a 3v4, so we're not super concerned about this right now. I'm thinking we have to get Zuma down here at some point and girdle him with the same sort of like bait instigating questions.
Okay. I mean,
I feel like we can pull this off.
Wait, we can ask. Tommy he can come down here.
Should we go to him, actually? I feel like that's out of respect. You go to the boss, right?
We go to him while this is on. We just leave this desk completely unoccupied and go and join their watch party to watch our empty desk. That is how insane the internet is, though, isn't it?
I mean, this is the Twitch meta as of recent. What I've seen from a lot of these tourneys. It's like I'm watching a stream of like Scrap watching Shotzi, who's watching this guy, who's watching that guy, who's got Nade shot in the background. Like,
yeah, he's got two other. Yeah, up against the hedge. Okay, attach. Okay, he's just giving Celium a really friendly hug. They go way back. And it looks like Celium might have been enjoying it. That's crazy. That's actually criminal. That's criminal. Well, folks,
he didn't blink that entire time.
Hey.
Also, a player lagged out because C9 didn't have the chem. They missed the fist bumps. They weren't ready for the action.
We're talking about pushing there. That was some kind of like control thing. That's like top Eskies. Pushing up the Eskies on red card is a tough one. Out of spawn.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. That's why Salim takes the elevator.
A little slower, but way more fun. Ding.
We definitely, well, the emotes last kind of a long time. I was going to say, you should like slide in, hit the button, emote real quick, and then go about your business.
I wonder if anyone's been experimenting with emotes, because obviously it pulls you into a third person. You'd be able to watch a lot around corners with the use of an emote. You know what I mean? Come up to a corner.
I mean, this is playing with Zim. He keeps finding like random chairs and stuff to hit the sitting emote. He'll just sit down and like, for whatever reason, you're just invisible to people because there's something freaky about a guy just sitting in a chair that's just not. That's not a Call of Duty character. Like that's never happened before. No, it's not a thing.
What was the last Call of Duty game where you could emote? Was it Cold War? I think it was.
There have been a few. Infinite. Well, I don't know about. Maybe that's the most recent. Infinite Warfare. I remember. I think you could do a few of them as well.
I don't remember Vanguard. You could emote. Don't remember that.
I'm not an emoter. I'm old.
No.
So I'm just...
in this game, I'm struggling to emote because it's like in Cold War, you could do it fast. I remember like all the various emotes. I could pull those out mid-game and try and hit like stupid clips, whether it was red cards, or yellow cards, all that stuff.
Oh,
However, in this game, the hold, then activate the wheel. It takes a bit of time.
Yeah,
it takes a little bit of time. This is my third of this stream, by the way. I'm just saying.
Oh, I thought you liked it because it took away the HUD. You were appreciative of it because...
I'm appreciative of that, but also I would love a way to faster emote style on people while we get this game ready, guys. But yeah, that's Straza right there.
Hey, Ghosty. What's up, man? Yeah, you don't have free will. You have to do this. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can kick him out, apparently. I don't know. Whatever you want.
Fair. Wait, I mean, the only member of the team yet to get is Scrap. Dan,
Dude,
welcome
whose
to
big head was on this thing?
The Envoy. Yeah, that was Envoy. I know. It took him like
Dill's
30
got a-
seconds just to orchestrate it. It was honestly
He's
kind
got a
of
melon,
impressive.
dude. He's got
He's
good.
got a melon. I'm good.
I got the melon.
Congrats, you survived the purge of the Thieves team.
Yeah.
Last man standing. That's not bad. Congrats, congrats.
It's nice.
So you want the fun questions or like the hard questions?
Let's start with the hard questions.
The hard question.
Yeah.
Do you know how much you look like the lead singer of a French band called Gojira?
Huh?
Dude, I'm telling you, he looks exactly like him.
Do I really?
Yes.
I'll get you.
I'll look for a picture of you. I don't know. How are you?
I'm good.
How are you feeling?
Despite the delays, feeling pretty good.
What's going on with your team struggling to grab hardpoint time at the moment? My understanding is there's been a lot of white time. I remember you playing from Optic back in the day. You were the collector.
That's fair.
Yeah, honestly, it's just getting on the same page and realizing when we can and cannot push out. And I feel like that just comes with more and more reps, of which we kind of don't really have.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Yeah.
So, we're just giving straight, honest answers.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the easiest player to gun in the league?
Find it.
Easiest to gun?
Yes.
Nah, now I'm giving a
Fella?
trolley answer. Beezy.
Fella?
That guy can't kill me.
That's gonna come back to haunt
I
you.
know, actually.
Okay, I see the Gojira thing kind of. He's also got skin and a goatee, so there's that.
Okay. Yeah, a skin, goatee, basically me.
Basically you,
100%.
right? I mean,
makes sense.
sure. Dan, how's it like the new team been going? Because obviously we spoke to Dill a mo ago and been like, big change. Like for you, totally new players. Haven't teamed with any of these guys before.
No.
Has it been fun? Has it been easy to get involved? Obviously the chem seems pretty good. You're definitely having fun.
Yeah, we're definitely having fun. The natural chem is certainly there, but it's really just about like getting more reps. Like us and Optic are probably the least repped out, or us and FaZe even.
Yeah.
We just have by far the least amount of reps.
That makes sense. The game's been out for 14 days.
Yeah.
Like, it's barely been out.
And there's been a ton of kickoff tournaments, which is contrary to most starts of years. There's normally not this many.
But you don't. This is the first time you guys would have played together. So as you said, like these are the biggest scrims you've got, and we're out here being like, oh yeah, these guys are ass. This is it. like FaZe getting reverse swept. Like, but it's the most playtime you've had together.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, but it's been nice getting into the groove of things. Seriously. Obviously, the natural chem is there, and as the year goes on, it's going to become more fluid.
Yeah. Are you enjoying the game, like outright? Is it something you picking up and going, I'm having fun?
Yeah, like even in my off time when I'm not streaming or like having an obligation like to scrim or whatever, like I'm finding myself playing pubs, playing zombies.
Playing zombies too.
Yeah, I've been
I've
playing
seen
some
some of
zombies.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
the zombies have been fun.
It's a
Not
lot of
bad.
fun. New map soon.
Is there?
Yeah. Season 1. We get a new map before the end of the year.
Oh wait,
Oh,
that's
it's like
got,
the castle map too.
Yeah, man.
yeah, that's fine.
It looks
Yeah, man.
sick.
Do you guys
It
not
does
listen to the
look
COD pod? Wow. Anyway, next question.
What's your biggest strength as an individual player? Like, what do you like of all the different skills you have in COD, gunny, movement, understanding spawns, comms, all of these different things?
I'd probably say adaptability.
Sure.
Just like being able to adapt to any situation and making the best of it. Like damage mitigation, if you will.
Yeah.
If we're like in a man-down scenario or we're coming from the bad side of spawn, so to speak.
Oh, so you're not
making
even saying adaptation year over year. You're saying like to any given situation during the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Pretty cool.
even like over my first 2 years as a pro, I feel like I've changed and adapted a lot depending
Yes.
on the team environment.
Yes.
Even last year with all the cycling with the roster on LA Thieves, I feel like I had to adapt my play style depending on who we had.
Sure. What about biggest weakness you have as like an individual player? This is like a job interview.
I'm going to
know.
get chat.
You can ignore this question. If it's a stupid question, we can just move on.
I'm
but-
not
I don't
proceeding with
know.
it.
Like what the genuine honest answer would be. Because like there's
There's
a lot
like
of things
a-
that I think are like flawed in my gameplay, but I don't know what like stands out as like the most. You
Is
know
it
what I
like
mean?
how often do you like try to dial in on one specific thing when you're like scrimming, or is it always like a general idea of like, hey, we're working on, you know?
I feel like it's mostly general for me. Because I
Always,
feel
okay.
like you can always improve in something
Sure.
even if you're good at it.
That's fair. That is completely fair. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say it's more of a general thing for me.
Easiest player to gun is it Beezy?
Oh, come on,
That
man.
can't be
Come
true.
on, man.
Oh, there you go.
Come on,
Smartest
man.
player you've ever made. I'll run this one.
It's a great
into
question.
the ground.
Smartest play you've ever
Smartest
made?
player you've ever made. And frankly, you've had a few clutches even
I
last
feel like I've
year
had
that
I
might
feel
be
like I've had a
mix.
good I feel like I've had a good amount.
That's
Like
what
even
I'm
just in
saying.
respawn calling out like crazy splits or like a way that we should be playing this hill because I know they're doing something. I feel like I do that pretty frequently.
What's an example of you calling out split spawns that you remember?
I mean, just like anytime we played Vista or sub base last year, I was on job. I was on job.
Fair enough.
I get a weird
Fair
spawn. Yo, Shotzi's pinching. Trust. He's going catwalk.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know. That's what I would have said for your strongest attribute as a player? I just figured comms.
Now, my comms are good, but I feel like my comms get perhaps overgassed because of the lack of good communicators in the league as a whole.
General.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a
Compared
really,
to, and I'm not saying like all the communicators are bad now, just compared to the players 5 to 10 years ago. Those players, yeah, like the bar I feel like 5 to 10 years ago, communication-wise, was a lot higher.
It's interesting. I've never once gone back and like listened to old listen-ins to like figure that sort of thing out. I have no idea.
I could be wrong, but just my opinion on it.
I think that's I
trust you more than me.
I think that is an entire episode of The Flank right there.
Because I feel like mechanically, players are definitely going to get better the same way sports do, but I feel like communication-wise, it's probably gotten worse.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We got all the social media iPad kids coming in.
Oh, that's
How old are you?
22. I'm one of them.
I was about to say.
I feel like the nature of the game's faster. You have to relay more information quicker,
Yeah,
just because the game's faster. So you can't have that sick time to be like, "Oh, your boys, listen, I'm about to," you know. You can't
like fully setting up plays. You don't have the time to do that. You guys are back in.
Then you are more than welcome to stay throughout this red card if you want, and we'd love for any sort of insight you could offer us. But otherwise, man, thanks for
you think I'm spilling the secrets
you
this
don't
early?
have to, but you can also call out like brain dead plays, or
Nah,
you can also get.
I wish I like have had enough reps to be able to actually distinguish what's a good or a bad play fully. Like obviously there's inherent ones that are terrible, but
that's fair.
like actually like micromanaging it, no, I can't yet.
No, it's interesting. Again, I think the red card has been one of the maps that a lot of people have had strong feelings about early on, but who knows, man? This could wind up being one of the greats.
I mean, I gotta say, just looking at the opening break, this might be one of the most painful maps to get like 4 men wiped on. Like that just feels bad having to push into a heady like this. Not ideal.
Spawns are just so far on this map.
It's a big and very complicated layout. It really is. Really, really is.
Who do you think has the best gunny in the league?
I feel like there's a lot of people that like
in the conversation.
Yeah, that could be in that conversation. You got like obviously Dashy, like Scrap, Simp, Paco.
It's kind of nice having 2 of them on the same team, right? That kind of helps.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
If they're guaranteed 1 or 2 every life, yeah, I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. This is point. I think this is one of the more generous hard points on the map in terms of getting a setup on, but Max making a case for it.
Yeah, I feel like I'd agree with that. I feel like the spawns allow that to happen though, especially when you're spawning stage side here, like phases. You're just able to put teams in the mega blender.
Oh yeah.
Big cap.
I like
price
this play
here.
from Attach here.
Yeah, man. Dill's immediately trying to open up this play. I've totally forgot about that elevator
He's
shot.
gonna flip phase here. I think phase flips would be searched. They do.
And if they get the time, that'd be so nice. Never mind. Simp, apparently one of the best gunnies in the game.
We just heard Simp
No
from
surprise
here.
there. Oh yeah.
Dude,
well,
who is that? Is that Simp?
Chris Lear.
He's going crazy. Actually, production, could we go for a listen-in with the FaZe comms? This is a maybe.
I was a bit, we will absolutely get there, but right now this is just more of a cakewalk. And also meant like that play from Attach, all that time you take just to try to get those spawns to have it ripped from your soul that early into it. That's tough.
I'm watching outer left, outer left, 1 shot. 2 front, 2 front weak. I'm 1 shot, I think. Might be dead.
Not mid.
Iron up, try iron up, guys. Try. Watch your right, watch your right. I have a back to see nothing right, see nothing right. Nice.
You got a front,
I think.
I'm in.
Trying to wallbang me? I'm blocking for a second.
I'm pitching mid, Bush.
Is he still alive? Outer left, deep outer left.
Front.
I've got front, outer left on me.
Help.
One's mid stairs.
Mid, only mid back.
I don't see him hitting this old one. Let's go new.
Yeah. Destroy. 20 bush.
Stairs on me. Going on me, front left. Just take it on you.
Take it.
Oh, weak. Max core going down. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try close count on.
Yeah.
On old, cramp, 1 shot. You went out. 2 on old. Alright, I'm picking a mid.
Ambulance.
1 mid. Middle dead.
Ambulance weak as fuck. Ambulance weak.
Wait, mid here.
He's still.
A little bit of love there for the FaZe boys. I wanted to catch some of those crazy deads from Simp, but we unfortunately missed out on that one. But in the meantime, Chance, Celium 10-5, Abizi 12-4. The boys have come out hot.
Absolutely coasting. I mean, you know, if you're throwing out the idea of like it's a tough map to get 4-man wiped on, like the individual plays really matter because of how far you spawn out, this might be FaZe's sort of bread and butter, trusting every single player to make the right play in the right time. And obviously a guy like Celium can be impossible to kill, also impossible to see in the feed as well, but another nice set of wipes there from FaZe. Hill time collected in C9. Well, we've seen a hard point a few times. Gotta dig deep.
Well, nice moves there from Sib. Draza, though, coming in, cleans house. Mac managing to maintain some foothold here on the approach to the new hardpoint. So low left-hand side of the minimap, right on the corner. And this is going to be a hot one. FaZe has got themselves bodies in position. They will be there first. Wide open place to be. Look for the trophy systems to get some work done here, but it doesn't look like any in sight yet for the boys of FaZe.
And I think like we have the Gens Hill on Rewind, where I think there's going to be a lot of highlight reel plays. I think this might be the hill on this map where you might see some World Stars. Celium able to pick up 2, and well, now C9, welcome to that B site spawn trap.
And they've got guns up at the ready. Although I still think FaZe are playing it relatively safe in terms of like, where's everyone coming from. You've still got Sim watching mid, and there's Draz just getting right into the mix. Gets a lot of damage, gives Celium the kill too, and Sim, my goodness, he picks up 2 out of nowhere.
Yeah, Simp is absolutely looking good for the moment. I mean, you got half the team, well, 3/4 of the team, triple positive, or double positive, excuse me, coming in from Atlanta FaZe right now.
Bam.
Great work on the pistol. C9, they are certainly feeling the pressure on a map FaZe happy to be playing on.
This is a very, very difficult comeback to make. FaZe are way ahead of the game right now. Red card, a map that not many people thought we'd see, but FaZe very happy to play it. Nice 3 down though. Can we capitalize on this C9? This is an opportunity to get in the mix, lads. Back over to P1 we go, as the first go around was very handy towards FaZe.
Yeah, and you can already see, by the way, when rank comes out, this is P1, and this is how important this outside pressure is out towards these steps. I mean, Simp is out here fighting desperately for it, and he's doing it against virtually the entire team of C9. You control the steps, you control the world.
Looking towards the row. Far left hand side of the minimap, that's where we're going next. And all of FaZe line up for this one.
Wow.
100 points now, we're closing in, but that's 3 dead. And again, you're spawning far away if you are C9. Going down that many players at the same time, not ideal, but seemingly unavoidable. Back-to-back 3 down.
And make it all 4. Why don't you spawn, flip him out, and that type of play genuinely might just be GG. C9 is going to have to take a hike just to think about breaking this B2. Maybe good news. Sib's going to be working the pinch at the same time, but you see those errors for FaZe. They're heads up about it, hyper aware even on day 14.
4 spree, Draz, 3 spree, Simp, 2 spree, Beezy. These boys are absolutely melting right now. And C9 might want to chalk this one up. Nice effort, lads, but there is no stopping them. I say that. Mac and Krem, they get the job done. That's a good old break. 35 seconds to go on this point. You'd love to have it.
And as Ghosty was saying as well, you can spawn trap him from this side. So you want the stage control as well. So P1, you want mid steps. P2, want to control stage. Right now, you're just trying to control Celium, doing a little dance, hits the 1 pump, not good enough, but his teammates there, the cleanup crew. And unfortunately there for Attach, just simply overwhelmed. C9, welcome back to their spawn. That's an insane spot.
You can't do a whole lot against that. Draws the cutoffs. Still pushing the lead forward now for FaZe. This scrap time will come to a close in a moment. And Draza, nice shots there from Attach. What we're calling the bus stop is now open for business.
Yeah.
This hard point is a pain in my loins.
It's also because of how deep those spawns can go. It's like the benefit of having the lead. You can just play so much rattier. Granted, FaZe doesn't overcommit to the rattiness in that moment, but they do overcommit to the firepower. Right now, this is utter domination. No signs of life right now for Cloud9.
Cloud9 have got very little sort of space to work with here. They're getting taken out all at the same time. It's amounting to huge gains in the lead department for FaZe. Once again, Mac maybe find one, but the trades are so on point. Draz ain't leaving this one. Little pile of C9 players he's managed to collect at the bottom of that stairwell. Abe's not losing gunfights. Disgusting work. The hard point will not end here. We will go to at least one more.
Yeah, another little moment where you just see a Beezy just putting the pressure on. Draza sitting waiting for the kills, but you're just making it mixy. Never a moment to breathe when you're playing against FaZe. In a moment like this, the Gunny continues to be on point as well as the hill time. Well, just 20 more seconds to flow before we get sent to a map for C9 though. I mean, again, they say never die, looking for the clean 4-man wipe, and they get it on stage. Still looking to get past that 100-point mark.
It's not over until it's over. C9, happy to see this amount of production. Certainly would have been nicer a little bit earlier. They've got so little lives to give. Oh, Shots at Mac.
That worked out.
Swapping class as well. Got to get in the hard point though. Takes one down. One more to go on the inside. Abe might have been tagged up, but he stays alive and kicking. Abizi still holding the point. This could be game. This could be the lead for FaZe. One last chance to get these players out, and that should be that. FaZe walk away with a win on red card.
Yeah.
The lead changes in favor of the boys of FaZe.
And a 100-point club again as well.
What is it with these guys in the 100-point club? What's with that?
Honestly, I think a theme, and certainly the experience of talking to all the players on the desk thus far, is just like the chemistry. Very early on in the game, a lot of guys have to get like used to playing off the tendencies of new players. For a squad like 100 Thieves, you know, you got a little bit of pre-built-in chemistry. Scrap and Envoy have teamed in the past, but this squad is a decent mesh of new players, so I think certainly a lot more for this team to get used to. So it just sort of adds to the importance of, you know, needing these guys to get off to a hot start at the start of the year. So it's a good thing they've been on the grind. So signs of life, but I think red card, FaZe, they've been teaming together for a long time. They certainly know how to play with one another.
Whoa, when it was, you know, whether it was the full setup or whether it was just absolutely running through the breaks, FaZe absolutely had the advantage from start to finish there. C9, nice bit of resurgence towards the end, but again, a little too late. You've run out of life, you've run out of air in the lungs. You can't make the sprint on that little oxygen. So tough work out of them. They have to make the bounce back now if we want to see another game 5, if we want to go the full distance, folks, which is arguably quite doable, but not an easy thing to do against FaZe. One more hard point is all FaZe need to walk away with a dub. Say goodbye to Cloud9, the first team we will see bow out of the tournament potentially. It's going to be one of these two, folks, and we'll find out real soon.
I would not be surprised, though, in the slightest if we end up seeing a map 5. Because C9 has shown quite a bit of signs of life in the hard point, just a tough one there. That just seemed to be FaZe in flow state. I think right from the opening break, we kick things off with a clean 4-man wipe, and C9 is immediately looking of like, we're spawning out across the map. It's going to take us 30 seconds just to get there, and that's if we're winning the gunfights. And if you're fighting an uphill battle against a team with 7 rings, I'll say it again, not a fun time.
Not a fun time at all. Seems to be a problem with red card. Yeah, going down 3-ish.
Am I counting right?
Well,
6 rings?
yeah, so it's an odd number because Selim wasn't with them for the United win.
Well, Draws only has 1.
And Dry's only has one as well.
Right.
So it could
6.
Be, yeah, 6. Nice.
Okay. So
rings.
that's why I was getting criticized.
I had a
just
really
can't
good
count.
point. No, I had a really good point about red card, but I'm not going to. It's gone. It's all right. It's all right. Well, phase 2-1.
Red card is not God. It is seared into the memories of the Cloud9 players for that map that just happened. What's the point?
I can't remember.
Oh.
It's long gone, brother.
I hear you saying.
Long gone.
I hear you. Good comms.
I hear you. Good comms. Okay, next map up.
I can't believe I just asked with a straight-faced Envoy what teammate of yours had the best comms.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's an idiotic question.
It's not. It's long day, baby.
It's an idiotic question.
Long day. I'm wearing one shoe. I mean, bro, we're out of it now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those are nice socks.
Thanks, dude. Backs against the wall now for C9. Similar situation to be in as a result of that previous hardpoint. Red card wasn't terribly kind to them, but they found the fight a little bit late. But this Skyline might be the decider. Will we see a game 5 or will we say adieu to Cloud9?
Lock him in and throw away the key. Keep in mind, we saw double 40 bombs out of Sib and Kremp when they played this map just a little bit earlier. So opportunity for some mixiness once again, but I think Sib might be the player.
Yep.
Ready for the task to try to match them. Another perfect start for FaZe.
Nice start, and it's a lovely bit of hill time. Also, Simp there sitting on the inside of points, so getting a lot of points, so to speak, when it comes to those kills. Still alive, still on the time, looking for streaks.
And, well, that's just, God, the kill feed, it just looks so brutal. Maybe good news for C9 is they're going to have the rotation potentially, but bad news, FaZe continues to collect this time. Draza was an important gunfight, as you're pointing out the streaks. And nothing cooking there, and C9 maybe cooking something up. An important time for them to get the nice little wipe, force the FaZe spawns out, and should be a little bit more comfortable when this P2 pops.
Yeah, they're all over the new point. Abizi is the only player who's gone way down on the wrap, and he's been cleaned up as well. So great work across the board there from C9. That is your hard point, and this is going to be your lead in a moment.
So aware as well. Sib, though, putting on the pressure. Draws getting back down just because of the nades, but you see how one-shot that player was, so easy cleanups, and It is just Draza sort of solo pushing this side. Gets interesting timing to pick up 1 kill. Can his teammates deliver?
Here comes delivery. Expected ETA right now. Bang. That's a perfect break. We are in. 27 seconds to go on this point. Lead change once again. Kudos to FaZe. You got in there at the right time. Not letting C9 walk away with too much of that advantage. However, you do have a lot of map to cover towards that new point. 15 to go.
Yeah, how about that natural chem there from FaZe as well? 3 players, 1 hits the zip line, 1 jumps in from the back door, and Abe comes in from the steps as well. Perfectly coordinated, and well, a nice little moment there from FaZe. Long-term, you imagine a small advantage for C9 with the right side spawns, but there's been a bloodbath of a hill, and FaZe currently sit on time with the advantage.
Yeah, advantage as well. Excuse me. Advantage as well when it comes to Kitchen. They've got a bit of a pinch to worry about now. Sib could go huge, times it right, gets 1, gets in. Nice job. Can he now take on those members of FaZe coming through mid-map? Reinforcements flying in, and the pressure is now on.
This is tough too. He's already just found the route, and now this is just one of those mixy moments. C9 forced to spawn up and flood through the front. Good news, you have the time. Bad news, you don't have the timings. Draza able to give you 2. Sib last man standing, and Draza there for 3. A flex player is his natural state. This time Draza doing it with the SMG.
And that's a tough one for C9. You gave up a tremendous advantage there after a massive string of kills from FaZe. Well, we say goodbye to the kitchen. We say hello to the bathroom. Some clean up, lads. Sim trying to keep the back line safe. The only member of FaZe up for now, and they're spawning on the left-hand side of the minimap. Oh, it splits all over the bloody place. There's players everywhere. We're going to be absolutely headbutting the point in a second, folks. That's a big one for FaZe. They play the advantage. They get the point.
And as mixy as this hill was the last time we saw it get played, FaZe might be a team that can really identify you and show you how to slow things down, except I said team when I meant was Draza. Another 3-piece with the Jackal.
Flexing, quite literally. Man in the shower now. Mac, check it. Abe sends it. Love that work there out of FaZe. 1 man left up. Oh, big one from Sib. Can only get 1 out of the life. That's more than enough to get the boys off the point. Spawn still great for FaZe. Still up close and personal. And now the parallels across both left-hand sides of the map.
Back. Missing Dante, nice.
Now listening with FaZe.
Yeah.
Now you Zach.
Heard you.
Holding a little bit.
On his right, Zach.
I'm going time it there. I was following you, Zach. Holding a
Wait,
little bit.
Digers.
They're going to be S&D, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just holding on. I'm with you,
On
Zach.
you.
See how we started? One spawn hold. On hold, Dante. 2 on hold. Double hold. I don't see him, bro. One's bottom bed and there's 2 bottom bed.
He's dead.
Nice, 2 dead.
I'm done. Yeah, piano.
Nice, shoot up.
Nice, 3 dead. Attach.
Try top mid. Top 5, bro. Bottom bed, one shot. Top the mid. One's on time, one's bottom bed. So I'm taking the right route. I'm
playing that, Zach.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Woohoo!
I'll be honest, that's just one of those looks of like, you get to see the awareness of Simp, right? They run through the calculus. We just killed 3. Who's left attached? Simp immediately. He's going to be top plat. Gets the information that quickly, and that is just like hard point being deciphered. People always talk about Call of Duty being a simple game, and there's something to that, but it is just played at light speed. So difficult for these players to manage, but that's why they're the best.
Are they the best? That's why Kaysan picked them, because they are the best. Simp. LRD, LDR, LDLR. The barrage in the back pocket. I don't think there's a lot of space on the map to really call that in a place you really want to use it. We'll find out that piece on the cards here for Simp. No. Breaks now through the back. C9 peeling down the defenses of FaZe, 1 player at a time. Can they get the last one? No. Draz straight into the fight over the top there, and that's going to be a moment of lull. No lulls though, as this is still a very serious hard point.
Yeah, Krem just trying to keep the time white here, and yeah, not able to make the play. Well, maybe his teammates can pick him up though. Decent damage done on Simp. Can he get the final trades, or are you just going to deal with the entire team? No, teamwork, coordination on point. FaZe are overwhelming, and when I say FaZe, I mean Simp and Draza right now having an absolute feast on Cloud9.
Oh, Krem got a lot of damage in there to allow that player to get away with their life. Now, final few moments going the way of C9. A tough comeback again, folks. There's no 2 ways about it. No ifs, buts, or maybes. Back over we go once again. The pool is popping. Sellium is having a great time from down low. Kitchen hard point now. Attach has got an opportunity to get over there, but look at the positioning right now for the FaZe boys. You've got guys in the hard point, a BZ upstairs as well. This is starting to eliminate the opportunities for anyone from C9 to get close. As a 100-point gap is now starting to close. C9, is this the moment?
They're trying to read the spawns as well. You see a moment of hesitation, but they figured it out. Nowhere to look. All guns forward, and Attach, well, at least has information on the next two. Right now, Cloud9, though, got to make sure you stay on the time.
While they're in. Abe tagged. You didn't bring him down, though. You didn't bring him down, though. And his boys are in. Another break from FaZe. 15 seconds remaining on this one. Celium already setting up for the play towards New, and lovely reads. Oh, Sib on the backline as well, keeping things safe and sound. Once again, FaZe trying to fight their way towards the New point. Draz the only man on this side of the map. See if he can make the difference.
I mean, that's a huge win by Sib. You at least get this time, but you still have such a long way to go. FaZe, 3 players trying to work through the bedroom.
Still maintaining that 100-ish point margin. On to Mac, battling his way forward. Nice 2. Gets a little eager. Pinches on the back from Krem. Now the hard point again in C9's hands, and chance this bathroom has been squeaky clean for them.
Yeah, great first sort of play, able to stuff it out, and now the problem is going to be Abizi, the thorn in your side, or maybe the one that is above you. Now Attach has to turn 2 directions, and Abizi sliding out and just doing it by himself. Sid might respond for 2, but the Tears have just run you over.
Run you down. They've managed to get into the bathroom, and they have locked the door. Krem, though, gets in for a moment. Naked hardpoint. Nobody home just yet. C9 in. Trying to buy some time. No trophies. We're just dodging these nades, dodging the stuns. And the final few seconds here, closeout chance. This is the closest the game has been for a while, and that's still a dangerous place to be for Cloud9.
Oh, that's so tilting. He just gets pre-fired as well. That is too easy for Abizi on that read. You want to flip the spawns, well, you are simply unable.
Wet.
Now you're trying to just stay on the map, and that is just food for fodder there for Celium. Man does not miss. Or Draza, actually. Sorry, read the kill feed. My bad.
Yeah, Draza's having a great time. 31 and 19. Looking for 32. Eyes up. Nice shots out of Sib. Cuts him down. FaZe, though, still firmly in the hard point. Happily sitting away here. And Abizi in the off angle now. He's able to hold onto that point from so many different places here. And that is a very, very handy moment. This could be game. Cloud9, break or die in the final moments.
This is just one of those times for Draza where you put him on a team with literal legends in the Call of Duty scene, and he looks like a titan amongst them. Hell of a performance there on Skyline. FaZe butchered him.
FaZe are back, very much alive and well in the tournament. C9, we will see you later. The start of the CDL, which is taking place. And I'm only kidding, I'm not going to leak that. We're not ready to leak that. We've had chances to leak it, but we're not going to do it. GG C9. A little bit of love there in the hard point towards the end. They got the things going. Really good looks on Protocol. That was a map that was very sound for them. And their Search and Destroy already the makings of a very, very dangerous S&D team. So excited to see how they progress, evolve, and grow. As not just individuals, but as a team throughout the season, Chance.
And we're just stripping our way to this next series, trying to move things right along. But again, say some positive takeaways from Cloud9. I really am just genuinely happy to see Mac back on the main stage. Certainly quite a few good moments from him. Obviously not ideal to bow out, but you're playing against the Juggernaut squad. I think they're just going to be happy to get some LAN repetitions in. A lot of new sort of chemistry that needs to be developed on this team. A lot of new players playing together for the first time, I should say. So going to be fun to watch these guys this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think a huge bonus for these guys to be able to get 2 series like this on LAN under their belt and experience under the bright lights. And of course, with very accurate VOD to go back over and look at, albeit having to delete about 3.5 hours of delays. But that's different, chat. It's very, very different. We'll see if this does help them in the long run, because again, a brand new squad. See if they can find that chem, find that magic. And when the CDO does start up, woo, baby, that could be it. Cloud9, very much back in COD. We've missed you.
And meanwhile, just paying attention to the kill feed, Sim and Draza just having a kill race in the meantime.
But yeah, I think Draza won out in the end, but I mean, we saw him towards the final few moments. He really did go wild. It was the 3 pieces with the Jackal. Again, really flexing, depending on what hill was up. Really, really solid looks out of Draz. Again, the timing at which he pulls out those weapons, always nice to watch. A true flex in every sense of the word, Chance. That's why he does this.